Hi, good morning and welcome to another What I Ate in a Day video. And my day starts with a cup of green tea, which is the last cup I'm gonna be having since it is packed in plastic and I'm not gonna eat that anymore. Well, I'm not gonna eat what's in it anymore. I've done it before that I only had a cup of hot water in the morning and that worked quite well, and I don't know why I stopped doing that in the first place, but I suppose I'm gonna be doing that again starting tomorrow. See you later. By the way, it's 7:20. I got up at 6:30. I am making my veggies for breakfast, which is a great idea that I picked up from Chef AJ, and I think her name is Wendy Solganic. She's a blogger and her blog's name is Healthy Girls Kitchen. And I found out that eating veggies for breakfast really reduces my food cravings and my sugar cravings especially. And I've been doing this for like 1.5 years. My favorite vegetable is broccoli. That's why I'm usually eating broccoli in the morning, accompanied by tomatoes, 2 tomatoes usually. And this is the second breakfast. It is oatmeal, old-fashioned oatmeal. I have to get these off the stove. Old-fashioned oatmeal, and I will add flax seeds to that, as well as banana. What else? I think carob. And that's really it nowadays. Oh, and cinnamon. Very important, cinnamon. Yeah. See you later on when my breakfast is ready. Bye. And this is breakfast number 1. That's broccoli, like I think 350 grams, plus 2 tomatoes. And this is breakfast number 2. Like I already said, it has in it old-fashioned oats, flax seeds, cinnamon, carob powder, banana, and on top there's pineapple. So this is lunch. It's 11:45 and I'm getting hungry. And this is a stew, something I just put together with ingredients I had on hand. And in there are potatoes, red lentils, leek, Swiss chard, a little cornstarch, and water, and of course curry paste, which is delicious. And yeah, this is going to be my lunch. No, my lunch? I'm always confusing lunch and dinner. My lunch. And yeah, see you when it's done. So this is the dish. This is a stew. I also added some broth powder to it and some salt, and unfortunately, since I usually don't measure my calories and my nutrient intake and that kind of stuff in the Cronometer, I don't use it on a daily basis, but only when I do videos like this. This time I actually added the sodium, not the sodium, I added the salt to the Cronometer calculation, and unfortunately I already reached 266% of recommended sodium intake a day, which is, like too much. So I might just want to think about that, since I'm kind of like trying to be a role model here. But this is going to be delicious, and soups and stews don't taste good without salt. Except I could, neuro-adapt to less salt. I don't know yet. See you later. So I decided to add a whole grain rye bread to my stew, which I got as a present, which I got without plastic, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Now this is dessert. It's about 4 ounces, I suppose, of pineapple, and after that I'm gonna be full and satisfied. Bye. It's 4 p.m. and I'm getting hungry a little bit. And it's also, I think, 100 and some degrees today in Germany, and I suppose it's the hottest day in Germany of this year. And I have half of this wonderful melon in my fridge, and that's what I'm gonna eat at first. Usually I don't eat fruits before, you know, anything else, because fruit really, it doesn't satisfy me. It only gives me cravings and stuff. But this time this is different. It's really, really hot, and that's why I'm gonna eat half of this melon. See you later. So this is the rest, the leftover from lunch, and also I'm having another slice of rye bread here, which is kind of like dessert after my dessert, which was the melon. And we'll see if I need anything after that. So now this is the dessert after the meal after the dessert. This is of course banana soft serve, and there's 3 bananas in there, and a little lime juice, and a little homemade hemp milk, and I've already tasted it, and it's absolutely delicious, and it's the best thing you can do when it's over 100 degrees outside. And this is probably going to be my last meal, my last food, my last dish for the day. And tomorrow I'm gonna look at the nutrients I've taken in, everything that the Cronometer calculated, and I don't think I did pretty well today because I ate too much fruit, and fruits usually don't have enough iron, enough calcium, and what else? All the minerals are lacking. It has vitamins like crazy, but minerals are usually lacking, and I think this is not really a good role model day. So yeah, I think this is going to be the last thing I'm going to eat for today, although it's still pretty early. It's 4:30 right now, and we'll see each other tomorrow when we when we're going to find out what exactly I ate today. Bye. So there's even a little bit more. I'm still a little hungry. It's 6:30 p.m. and these are 2 small kohlrabi heads, which is actually a German word. Kohlrabi is German, and it was transferred to the English language somehow. I have no idea why. So this is going to be possibly the last thing I'm eating today, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Hi, so it's the next day, and I got my calculations by Cronometer complete, and I think I'm pretty satisfied. I did not weigh everything that I ate. I just measured it, you know, like by eyeballing it, because I destroyed my kitchen scale, and I don't think I'm gonna buy a new one because of, you know, minimalism and zero waste stuff, and I did quite well without a kitchen scale. So this is just eyeball food stuff. Okay, I ate like 2,111 calories. I ate 9.3% of fat. I ate 15.8% of protein, and the rest was good carbs. I had an omega-3 to 6 balance of 1 to 3 or 1 to 2.5. I ate a little too much omega-3 because I had the hemp milk plus the flaxseed in my morning oatmeal. It should actually be 1.5 grams, and I overdosed a little and had 2.3 grams. Protein, I had 83.9 grams of protein, but which is supposed to be 210% of a daily dose. But what I think is that the Cronometer kind of like, it's the recommended amount is, I think, a little too little. I prefer to eat 1 gram of protein for each kilogram of body weight, and that should be like 60 to 65 for me. I don't know what exactly I weigh. And I know, because I researched that actually I am supposed to eat at least 0.9 grams of methionine, and yesterday I only had 0.7 grams, so I think that's a little too little, but Cronometer thinks it's 114% of the daily dose. So let's get to the vitamins. I was lacking vitamin E yesterday. That's the only thing I'm lacking, because I had too much fruit. That always happens when I eat a lot of fruit. I did that, like I told you yesterday, because it was so hot outside. But everything else was perfect, I suppose. Usually I eat more vegetables, I think, and I get the vitamin E with those. So that was bad. Since I'm not eating any nuts at the moment, this is the first time I was lacking vitamin E, so I suppose it's because of the heat. Minerals. I did not lack calcium, and I did not lack iron. Calcium I did not lack because I had at least 4 liters of tap water, and I live in Cologne, Germany, and online I could find the mineral content of the tap water, and I suppose you can find that like all over the world. And my water is actually pretty calcium rich. Well, it's fine. If I drink 3 liters of water, I get the recommended daily amount of 1 gram or 1,000 milligrams, which is probably too high. I mean, the recommended amount is probably too high, because there's studies out there that say that 500 or 600 milligrams a day is perfectly fine not to get osteoporosis. The sodium, like I said, is too high. It was way too high, just because of the stew. That's too bad. I eat them pretty often, and I usually put that much salt in them, and I suppose I have to work on that. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, you can subscribe. And I suppose I see you next time, I hope. Thanks for watching. Bye!